Hi everyone, Pastor Sarah. We are in our new series, The Good News Effect. How many of you guys receive news? Or maybe your parents. Do they watch it on TV? Or maybe you see them look at their phone to check out the news. Or this goes back to before your parents, when the news was only in a newspaper, in printed form. But maybe you still see your parents read this, so they can see what's happening in the world and all the news going on around them. We all get news in different ways. Sometimes we get good news and sometimes bad news. Maybe you just got news that you get to go to Disneyland. How exciting is that? Or maybe you get bad news in the form of someone warning you that what you're doing is not okay and you're gonna get in trouble if you continue to do it. Well, we're going to follow a man in the Bible named Isaiah, and he was someone who also delivered news. He was a prophet, so he delivered messages from God. Sometimes the things that he told the Israelites were warnings of, hey, if you keep doing that, there's going to be consequences. But he also gave them the good news that Jesus, someone was coming to save them from all of that. All the bad decisions and all the bad things that were happening, Jesus was going to be the solution to all of it. Well, we have a friend named Zoe in this series who's going to train for a marathon, and we're going to follow her journey and see what she learns along the way. So let's check in with Zoe now.
Training for a marathon is so hard. I'm just not progressing as quickly as I thought I would. Let's just get today's run over with. Oh! Ow, my ankle! Ow!
Oh my gosh, Zoe, are you okay?
No, I hurt my ankle so bad.
Don't worry, I'll get you an ice pack.
Ow, my ankle.
Here you go.
Thank you. I'm just feeling super discouraged and my training isn't going as well as I thought it would.
Well, then why are you doing this?
Because I want to meet Nadia and I want her to see how far I've come and how much I've accomplished.
Is it that important to you?
Yes.
Well, you've been doing so good, you've trained so hard, you can't give up now. You just gotta be bold and be confident.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, let's go.
All right. Oh. Maybe we should turn this run into a walk.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Kids, wasn't that awesome? How Zoe, even though she got injured, she still wanted to keep going. Yeah, she received bad news, but that wasn't the end. See, often that happens a lot. Like maybe that has happened to you where maybe you got injured and you couldn't keep going, or maybe you lost a toy or you broke a toy, you couldn't keep playing, and you received bad news and you just wanted to give up, or you were just not happy about it. See, that happened to the people in Israel with the prophet Isaiah. He was telling people there's bad news, but it didn't matter because even when we receive bad news, we should still be happy no matter what. It reminds me of a cool story. I'm pretty sure you've seen it in a movie, Inside Out, where I think her name was Riley. She was so happy. She was at home having a great time playing with her friends. She had a hockey team. And then she received bad news that she needed to move far, far away. And if you've seen the movie, her mood changed completely from happy to sad to disgust. I mean, there were so many moods that we go through when we receive bad news. But eventually in the movie, if you ever seen it, just like in the Israelites, she remembered what mattered the most, that her family mattered the most, that she needed to be happy no matter what. Even when she had to leave all her friends, leave her school, lose her hockey team, there was good news that she had her family. And that goes with us. We have to remember that no matter what happens in life, we have the joy that we know that Jesus is coming back soon. He's coming back for us. And that should always be good news. Now, I'm not saying that things will always be perfect. Of course not. But when things happen, we should always be happy because we are a reflection of Jesus. And when other people see us and they see that we're always happy, no matter how bad things get, they will know that there's a true Jesus, that there's a true God. And it reminds me of our memory verse. And that is found in John 3:17. God sent his son into the world to not judge the world, but to save the world through him. What I love about it is that no matter what, Jesus came to save us. He's going to save us no matter what. So even though right now there might be bad times, things could be a little bit rough, it doesn't matter. We could still be happy. We know we have the comfort of knowing that there's joy and that eventually when he comes back, all the bad things that are happening will be gone. All right, let's go ahead and send it over to worship.
about to disappear. Word of God, yeah, you were there. You changed the course of history, nailing our sin upon a tree. Word of God, yeah, you were there. No love can compare. You are the good news, good news. You are the dance in our shoes. You're the way, you're the truth, you're the life. You are the good news, good news. You are the God I will choose. You're the way, you're the truth, you're the life. This good news is mine. Jesus, you're alive. You conquered death so I could live. You clothed me in your righteousness. Word of God, yeah, you are here. You know the hairs on every head. You'll never leave, that's what you said. Word of God, yeah, you are here. No love can compare. You are the good news, good news. You are the dance in our shoes. You're the way, you're the truth, you're the life. You are the good news, good news. You are the God I will choose. You're the way, you're the truth, you're the life. This good news is mine. Jesus, you're alive. Yeah, you're alive. You are the good news, good news. You are the dance in my shoes. You're the way, you're the truth, you're the life. You are the good news, good news. You are the God I will choose. You're the way, you're the truth, you're the life. You're the way, you're the truth, you're the life. Yeah, you're the way, you're the truth, you're the life. This good news is mine. Jesus, you're alive.
You're right. Let's go.
Maybe we should turn this walk into a run.
Okay.
Or run into a walk.
Okay, that was great.
The last line.
Okay. Ah! 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 The worst day.
Wasn't that awesome? How Zoe wanted to run, but then she received bad news. She got injured, couldn't keep going. But she still wanted to keep going because she knows that no matter what happens, things will they can work out. There's a better. I don't even know what I'm going with that.
What's the line?
Shoot! What is your line?
Good, bad, red.